When I first joined Woburn Golf Club, I think I was about 9 or 10 years old. Someone from my other golf club, Kettering, introduced me to here and I really liked it, and I felt like this would give me the best chance to practice. 2016, it was last year at Woburn, and it was a lot different, feeling. I'm a lot more mature now. It was weird because like my poster and everything was on the front, on the drive coming in, and it was a lot of pressure because obviously I was sponsored by Rico and Rico was the sponsors at the time, and I was at Woburn as well. So this year I feel a lot more relaxed. I feel like quite a lot of the pressure will be more on Georgia, so it'll take it off me, which I feel like is like a good thing. I can just get on with my golf. I had a lot of stuff to do. And it was just quite nerve-wracking, but I think it was like hitting the first fairway because it's quite wide and you look silly if you don't hit the fairway, you know what I mean? But I did, I puffed it up in the air and managed to hit it. The final round I played really well. It was just my third round that let me down. I think on the final round I was 8 under or something through 13 holes and then finished 4 under because I made a few bogeys coming in, but I felt like I did do a pretty good performance considering the pressure that was on me. I feel like I love the majors. I always play quite well in the majors. I played well last week in the US Open. I just doubled the last and that made me come outside the top 10, but my game is in a good shape at the moment. I've come into a bit of form. I was a bit poorly at the beginning of the year for a good few weeks and I felt like it drained me and knocked me out a bit, but I got my winnings so far this year, but I feel like my game's coming into good shape. I've had a 4th, I've had a 12th and a 16th in a couple of good tournaments, so I feel like I'm in contention a lot more now. Out of the 3 golf courses, I would like it to be on the Jeeks because it's a lot tighter and it's got the length of it, where the Dutchess is quite tight, it's not that long. But the Marquis, I think they can play it tight if they want to grow the rough in. Not necessarily the trees, but the rough, they can grow the rough thick and make it tight. I was kind of annoyed last time when we played, it was quite short, and then I went out the week after or 2 weeks after and I played off the back, so that's like 7,200 yards and I shot 5 under with my pals. So I was like, why can't I do this 1,000 yards shorter of the in the Open? I didn't realise it was going to be that short, but I've got it noted in my head this year. I like the 3rd hole. I think that's a good hole, long par 4, dog leg, round the left, and then I think 7's a good par 5, split fairway of the trees. I don't really play with too many people. I just kind of come up here, have a lesson with my coach Matt if he comes down from his golf club, go on the short game area, spend a couple of hours on that, chip, putt, go and hit a few balls on the range and probably play a couple of holes. The short game area down here is unbelievable. Like, you can hit every single different shots and everything. It's great, and I think the pros will love it when they come here. I love links golf, but it doesn't like me. Like, I'm not a fan of it to play a tournament in because it's quite kind of, I can't really get my head around it. But if I was to go and play with my pals on a links golf course, I'd love it because it's just fun. But I feel like this kind of golf course, Parkland, suits me a lot more.